Alrighty, guys. Let's go and get started. Okay. All right, man. So, back on YouTube, I tried Kick yesterday, and it didn't really work. It worked for a brief moment, and then the stream just died. And then I tried changing the stream key multiple times, and nothing happened. So I'm like, whatever. Maybe it's a sign from God. I mean, I streamed over there before, and things are fine. But whatever. I'll take it as a sign. All right. In case you want to know, I'm doing pretty good with the blood pressure. I've been maintaining at a 140 to 150 range. Now there's a lot of drugs involved. Apparently, I guess I have a really big heart or something. It needs to be medicated to keep it from going crazy. I don't know why it is that way. Maybe it's a poor diet or whatever. As far as the diet, it's been salads and grilled chicken. I am like, I'm wanting a steak, you know? And I'm going to get that steak. But you know what? I can't afford a steak because I got a pay cut from work. So with your help, maybe I could afford a steak. That's kind of true. Kind of sort of true. Okay. Anyway, catching up with the Thorps. Catching up with Grace. You know, lots of time I streamed about Grace. It was technically yesterday, but a lot of it, I missed it because on Kick and all that stuff. We're trying to figure out, was Ben actually there? Was Grace actually hiding Ben? Dude, that was funny. It was funny. Regardless if it's real or not, regardless if it's true or not. The fact that Adam, our war chief, was freaking out was priceless. Like, that was like about 15 minutes of war chief freaking out, absolutely terrified of the thought that Ben Thorpe was somehow somewhere there. That has to be so thrilling. Is that the word I'm looking for? For Ben, right? This young 20-year-old guy. I don't know how old War Chief is, but he looks young, okay? And the fact that that guy is absolutely terrified of Ben. Like, afraid of him. Afraid of his ghost. Afraid of his shadow. Afraid of the idea of him. I thought War Chief was like a Karate Kid practicing moves on his roof or whatever. Okay? I thought he was like the drunken karate master. But he was absolutely spooked at the idea of Ben. He's 30? Okay, he's 30. He's 30, okay. Either way, he's spooked. It's so funny to me. Someone said they found a clip of a Grace. Grace had the holster, the leather holster that Ben Thorpe has. That it has trademark holster in her hotel room. I'm on her channel now on Kick. Let's play this clip. This clip is great. Let me put this on the screen. This will go down as a classic Thorpe moment. And how's it going, Mariano Fernandez? You're hollering. How's it going, Juice? Who's watching right now and hasn't made themselves known? Make yourself known, dude. Anyway, let's watch this clip. Like a lost dog.
Hello. Just checking in. Grace Thorpe, THRP.
Oh yeah, your dad is.
Oh yeah, your dad is here. And it cuts off. Oh yeah, your dad is here. That's what we were talking about yesterday in the previous stream. That was great. That was great content. That was great. Because you had the absolute freak out from Adam. Now, right now, what are we going to do? Honestly, dude, I'm just catching up. I'm catching up. Okay? I see she's streaming now, I think. What is she doing right now? Let's find out. Oh, she's not streaming right now. She was streaming. Oh, she was doing this. Wait, current stream. What did it say current stream?
Guys, welcome back. Guess who's back?
Oh, there's her dad right there. So we know. All right. I want to get up to that, though. I want to be informed as to what happened. I figured I would get there by watching this one. Now, it's a 4-hour stream. We're going to speed run this thing. Okay? We're going to speed run this bad boy. Condense it down. 1.5 speed. Is Adam gone now? I would imagine so. He's afraid of Ben. So if Ben's around, Adam's gone. And Ben's back. Some say Ben was always there. Your dentist is here. Oh yeah, that's right. Your dentist is here. All right, let's play this. Oh, the copyright music. The copyright music. Good shield. Good protection. Well, can't really watch it, but we can.
Shaw, Hormax are eating the
All right, let me adjust the volume real fast, and then we'll be set.
panties. It's just really great. I would just highly say Grayson Maxter's airport strip show. If you miss the content, you can always go there and he'll have some good, some of the big highlights and also some niche stuff. Stuff on Mark. I don't think Mark watches Kick. I don't see Mark posting clips anymore.
Does Mark Fusion watch you, like all the time? Like I know Mark Fusion used to watch you in the morning, have chill morning streams, and I'll listen to them while doing work-related tasks.
Oh no, he did. Okay, no, I'm wrong. He did, but it's less because I don't think Mark Fusion watches the Kick channel as much. Thorpe TV Summer 2024 Rewind almost. It's
hard to keep up. I gotta be honest with you, Grace. You are very prolific. All right.
4 hours of Grace Thorpe, Ben, and OPC Dawn. These were good times, I have to say. I forgot, but we're not just doing a. What a weird time. What a weird time. I've seen Mark once on Kick. I've seen Mark Fusion in chats here and there, but not much. Anyways, we're not here to reminisce all day long.
We're not?
So, Shabatoni did clip, let me give it a like, Ruby X War Chief full interview on their experiences with Grace and Ben Thorpe. I have not watched this, so I'd like to
great. We're going to get Grace's reaction to that. I tried watching that. It's honestly kind of boring. The interesting part comes up, and then the rest of it's kind of boring. But let's see what Grace thinks of it.
Start off the stream. I haven't done a desktop stream, as Adam would say, in a long time. So, let's get into it. Let's see what they talked about. The only part of this that I really watched was when I was going on the bus to the concert, and there was a moment where Ruby said, "What do you have to offer?" and Adam said, "My semen." That's all I heard of it. So.
Huh.
Is this on the live right now? If we are, what's up, Chief Chat?
We are live.
Hi, what's up, War Chief Chat? I'm Ruby Spacek. I was with Pimp Grace's, who tried to get her away from her psychotic dad about a year ago, and they've been tormenting me online and off ever since. So.
What an intro! Hi, Ryler. I love you too. Thank you to Ryler.
I put it at 1.25 speed.
The first night after the concert, and sending me a bunch of PayPals for Uber. That was really sweet of you, Ryler. My little cuckold. I need to learn how to dirty talk to Ryler better. He wants me to cuck him, and I'm not good at doing it on the fly.
It looks
Ryler,
like Lala returns.
Some words or something that you want me to use, because all I can think is cuck. I can't say the other one, the Spanish slur on Kick, but just let me know, buddy. Update me.
Wait, there's a word you can't say on Kick? Whatever that word is, I'm pretty sure you can't say it on YouTube either. It's not puta, is it?
Gifted 3 just now. Oh, I should have Kick Chat up. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you so much, Ryler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. They've been tormenting me, but I orbit them because I have nothing else in my life. You know, the sad thing about this is we really haven't been tormenting Ruby at all lately. She's like become... She kind of fell off, honestly. She kind of fell off. Like her streams, I watched her stream going over some more.
She's a background character now.
Maybe she's more of an editor than a streamer. She's just kind of like... I don't really find...
You know what? I can agree with Grace on that one to some extent. And if Ruby were to hear this, I'll just say, Ruby, your videos that you edit are very cool. I like them. I like them a lot. You're the right person to actually edit out the sequences with Adam and like frame it in a way where it's like a horror movie and whatever. You're the right person for the job. I'm too busy. I have some ideas, but they're just pipe dreams and it would never happen because I have a 9 to 5 and I can't break that. But you could do it.
Find her interesting anymore. I don't know why.
And with that said, I do like Ruby streams from time to time. I like the chill stuff.
I think she needs to change it up a little bit. Ruby's been doing a much better job of YouTubing.
How are you guys doing, by the way?
Yeah, in terms of clipping and editing, yes. And she does have like a mega cut of the Adam arc and stuff like that, which is like useful. But I don't know. You know what I feel like with Ruby?
Who cares? I do have the chat right here. I have the chat on the screen right here. This one right here, so it's closest to me. Look at that.
I feel like she fell into a rut of personality, and she can't really get out of it. Like, she needs to change up the vibe a little bit, you know, more suffering or something like that. Something interesting needs to happen. A boyfriend? I don't know. Ruby gave me a nightmare after her last stream. Why? Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. There we go. Is the video big enough now? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, decent size. Okay.
So, kind of...
Her version of life is terrifyingly celibate and methadone. That's...
So you're just actively ignoring chat? Who cares? What was it that you said that, like, what was it? Was it the comment about that she wears a stupid hat? She looks like a muffet? Yeah. The hat is stupid. I have to agree. The hat is really dumb. Yeah. Now that I read your chat, are you better now? Are you better? Manu, yeah, it's a live stream. It's not a restream. Are you better? Because you're acting like a bitch, actually. Honestly. But that's okay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's kind of like, but pay attention to me, Daddy. You know? Anyway. Okay, I heard your feelings. All right, who cares? Adios. You'll still be here.
That's the worst. Oh, terrifying. Celibate and methadone. That's the worst. Yeah, she plateaued. That's the word I was looking for. She's plateaued. And I get that she's, like, doing better now, but, like, I'm not saying I'm encouraging a relapse, but, like...
Do you want us to say goodbye to you? I mean, you don't have to leave. But it's just like, hey, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. And look, he's doing it now. He's doing it now. He's doing it now. He's doing it now. Who is this guy? His name is literally, who cares? It's funny. Okay. All right. Well. What are those arms? What, on her? I don't know.
She was more interesting when she had more difficulty.
It's the angle. The angle looks weird. Like, her arms don't look right for her body.
Does that mean? LOL Angels Are No More. Yeah, she, I heard her mention that like it's gonna be put off indefinitely or whatever, but they're having an epic season 2.
I was talking about putting off. Whatever happened to the lawsuits? What happened to suing Courtney and suing Keemstar and all that? Are we putting the arc off for a little bit? We're gonna let that burn a little, cook for a little bit.
Remake or whatever. I don't know why. I don't really follow it, to be honest. She acted really off in this interview.
Yeah, I mean, you say most of it's going to her arms. I mean, I can't really argue that much with you on that because her arm's looking kind of thick and it's not muscle. You know, she doesn't work out. She got the thick sausage arm right there. And looking at that forearm, okay, it's looking. Yeah, it's all noodly, man.
I think she was trying to mog me, and I don't think it worked.
A weird frenemy status, but mostly enemy. And we love seeing Adam not take any of her shit, but you guys have had a wild ride.
What up, YT?
So
what up, Alani? What up, ST? What up, Easy? What up, OPC? What up, Unbridged? What up, Mooncake? What up, Pocket? What up?
What the fuck?
It looks like her dad dressed her. Well, Does Ben's taste that terrible that he would say, "Hey, wear this hat. This hat looks good on you." He probably would. You know what? He probably picked up that hat. No, she bought that hat, right? Didn't she buy the hat at the beach festival thing?
Is he even listening to her? What? This is so autistic.
You see, what up? Yeah, my bad. What up, Zopo? What up, Slop? What up, BB? What up, YT? All right. So, what do you want to know?
What up?
I feel like they're talking past each other. Are either of them hearing each other?
What up, Cam?
Well, let me chat.
What up?
Yes, Grace. They had a very autistic beginning. Even I was like, are they breaking down? What's going on?
What up, Balls Deep? What up, Zonny Tag? What up, East Coast Podcast? Adam was kind of fucking with her the entire time. He doesn't know her though, right? Like Adam doesn't know her at all, except for the fact that I vaguely.
I don't think Adam knows much of anything. Adam knows how to drink. That's what he knows.
He said the word Ruby, the name Ruby.
So is Ben? What do you think?
This interview is high autism.
In Hollywood right now? How did you leave things off Grace? Why do you keep putting yourself through this?
And Ruby's like unloading a lot of questions all at once. It would have been better if she just kind of slow rolled it.
I have so many questions. I need to get like a notepad.
Adam is rude. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Honestly, I thought you and Adam.
Well, that right there was very rude of you, Adam. Instead of answering the question, you answered chat. You're in an interview. You need to be answering Ruby. That is rude. So yeah, your chat's right there.
Where do you want me to start?
Sorry. I thought you and Adam planned this. No, but it does come across like that. I can't tell whose side are you on. See, I'm on Ruby's side in the sense that like she's trying to make this interesting, but I'm on Adam's side in the sense that she is full of shit and she should be trolled.
Doesn't matter whose side you're on anymore. Honestly, I was thinking about that today. I was like, whose side am I on all this stuff? I don't think it really matters necessarily. I'm just on the side of content anymore.
I can't tell. I need to get my lighter. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking I want to smoke as well, and I shouldn't.
Why do you
That's what I'm thinking.
Meeting up with Grace, even though she's just using you for your parents' money.
Because I'm using her. Because I'm using her for viewers.
He's using her for viewers, and she is using him for money. So he's pretty much paying for views. Okay.
True. Okay. I mean, that's fair enough. You have gotten some fun content out of it. I do think it's not worth like relapsing and drinking, but
I would drink regardless. I'm not gonna blame them for drinking. I would have drank regardless.
Well, yeah. No, obviously it's it's ultimately your.
Lalo says, Adam making me look good. It wasn't out in her face, but low-key kind of messing with her at times. Ruby over Adam, Adam over Ruby. Anyone over Adam. Okay, wait, let's do a poll, maybe. Let's do a poll.
I like polls. Polls are great.
Kick dash. Okay, wait, can I? No, not here. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Sorry. Let's do a poll so far. We'll see. Poll. Whose side are you on in the interview? Or, I don't know, who do you like better, Ruby or Adam?
Okay. I could ask you guys that question too. Who do you like better in this interview? Ruby or Adam? Press 1 for Ruby, press 2 for Adam. We don't need no poll. We got 13 watching. Let's get to 10 likes, man. Let's do that. That'd be great. And if you feel like I'm ignoring you in the chat, feel free to tag my name and we can have a conversation. I can make you center of attention for a little bit. All right, let's continue.
These are the reasons I drink. Okay, vote in the poll.
Your choice. I'm just saying, I remember talking to you and you were like, I'm just gonna relapse for content and then I'm gonna go back to being sober. That was like my last impression, like before everything happened. So are you just trying to moderate your drinking right now, or how's that going?
So basically, I'm gonna do
And it's like, what happened to her breasts? It's just nasty. Anyone else noticing that? There is like nothing there. It is bad. Like, I think I have a bigger rack than she does.
maybe a couple more days of the shit that I've been doing, and then I want to change to like maybe some gym streams outside, sober arc.
He could do a sober arc right now, but he can't. I like how he's acting like he has control. He doesn't have any control. He's a slave to his vice.
You have that beautiful scene. It kind
That's
of
what I'm saying.
I am
Yeah,
right now.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Did you grow up in that? Did you grow up there in that house, or with that level?
Is it close? Is it close? Let's see. Oh, Adam winning 56%. Ruby, you got to win the people over. The visual is not giving. I don't like Adam, but I like how he tried to troll and trigger the Roopster. A triggered Rudy is always Kino. Check PayPal. Ryler, oh my
Grace
gosh.
has gone to the dogs. Yes,
Oh my
she
gosh,
has.
Ryler, hold on. Let me check it out. Continue. Here we are. Feel so happy. Oh, thank you, Ryler. $20. Thank you.
When she's finally ready to go full on OnlyFans, she's not gonna have what she had before. You know, and there's still gonna be a market for it. There's always a market for anything, whether it comes to women. Okay, it doesn't really matter how big they get. There's still a market. There is. Her tits were getting bigger for a while, then they got small again. Very weird, right? Well, yeah, but it's also bras can be very deceiving. Okay. Okay. I want to light this up, but I shouldn't. I'm fighting that urge.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, Riley. You're the best. I saw your DMs, by the way.
level of wealth?
No.
Adam has so much Kino potential. You people are blind.
I don't know.
Keep Ryler drunk. He's like Paulie. Get the Tito's down, buddy. I don't think. Did Ryler say he's drunk?
We moved
I
like
mean,
5
what
years
is this
ago.
really going to do to my heart?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, you said you didn't grow up with a lot of wealth. You live in this huge mansion. You know, you're talking to me. I live in like an attic. Grace lives in a fucking car. So we're all like, wow, a house. You know, tell us about it.
No, I never.
What a great interview question. So, you live in a house. What's that like? Also, what does
It's not even just a house. It's a mansion.
she mean she lives in an attic? She lives in a 2-bedroom apartment. Like, she's not alternative.
And you don't really live in a car. You're not living in a car right now, are you? You're like in a hotel room. So, yeah. I mean, it was not a very good question.
I didn't live in a mansion at first. I lived in like kind of like a townhouse with a lake. And then my
Okay.
dad built this 5 years ago. This house he built and designed it.
Oh, by the way, we should do unbans in the kick chat. Hold on a second. I forgot I was meant to do that. Okay, Ruby and Adam are almost exactly the same. Hey, Damius gifted. How many? Wait, let me see. Damius gifted 2 subs. Thank you so much, Damius. Thank you.
Well, it's good to know that she's getting subs. She definitely needs that. Okay, that's good. Good for Grace.
Thanks, Damius. We're gonna have a nice long review stream of a lot of different stuff tonight. Okay, I did want to unban people. Channel chat access. This is it. Okay. Okay. OG Cray Cray, James Berger, Toe Jam, Kvetcher, Rod Zera. Okay, I think that those are the main ones. And there's just a bunch of bots. Rabbi, Aiden Rasa N10. Yeah, okay. Everybody's unbanned.
No, he didn't physically build it himself.
Nice. It's good to free him every once in a while. I had to free everybody because last time I gave someone mod, it was actually Grace by accident. Well, man, she was going to give me a link to something. She did not. She just banned everybody. So I had to unban them. I mean, I walked right into it, but I just forgot to unban everybody.
He didn't physically build it himself, but he designed it. He's a contractor.
Does he do like architecture?
He's a contractor for construction.
Oh, okay. Got it. So what do you do? Tell us more about like what your life like.
I mean, though the specifics of that question doesn't really matter, does it?
Life background is like what have you done, since you were born?
Tell us about your upbringing. Tell us about your life. I think that'd be a better way to word that.
Can we get this bitch on like the Grammy like red carpet? So, what have you done since you were born? I love it, Ruby. They're both so awkward around each other. This is fascinating. Why are they so awkward? No, Hurricane's been unbanned. He's been unbanned Pavilion for like a week now.
Oh, I did gymnastics.
Hey, King's Kino Archive II. You get what you deserve, Mr. Snitchman. Mr. Snitchman. Ah, yes.
From like 7 years old to no, not till 13.
I will give Ruby credit though. She did unlock the Adam gymnastics lore, which resulted in my favorite video ever. Give me a second to pull it up. But Adam did.
Whose video? But that is a very gay thing. The gymnastics thing is a very gay thing to talk about. You don't need to get into your gymnastics story. Okay? Like, I was in karate when I was a kid, but I'm not going to bring that up.
Gymnastics, everybody. Gymnastics! Not jujitsu, not karate, not Tai Chi, or whatever boys usually do. No, gymnastics. See, here we're understanding a little bit more of the Adam mentality. Because why would a 7-year-old boy do gymnastics?
Oh. I mean, probably. They wanted his son to be a victim.
Twink alert, gymnastics.
Maybe 7 years
His parents
old
wanted him to be a
11
victim.
years. Oh, you want to know something crazy? There's some guy named. Hold on, wait.
Read the dark psychology book. That's also, don't let me forget, because I've been.
Actually, I haven't even read that. I haven't read any book in that drawer at all.
That's part of dark psychology is letting your.
Now that is real. Adam has, like, I guess he has a lot of books in a drawer that people are like turning into memes, but he hasn't read a single book, dude. That's right. That's about right.
You think you're dumber than you, so you don't anticipate any attack.
No, I genuinely have not even read that book.
No, he's genuinely dumb. He's not lying to you. He has not read any of his books.
At that level. Yeah.
No, I genuinely haven't read any book in that drawer. I mean, I guess it's just off.
Hold on. This is it. Thank you, Sponge, for this meme. Hold on one sec.
Acknowledge me, Mr. Deadman. Well, you've been acknowledged, sir. Oh, that is super gay.
I love it so much. Sponge is so good at these.
That's what they wanted him to do. That is pretty funny.
Rich guys do gymnastics for some reason. He's a fairy. He's a fairy princess.
Of life experiences. But listen, so you want to? Okay, so I was basically a semi-professional gymnast at a young age.
A semi-professional gymnast at 7? Shut up.
There's actually a guy, he became famous. His name is Hunter.
Dude, is that why he drinks though? I mean, did something happen where he didn't want to be involved in the gymnastic life anymore? But was he diddled? It's a fair question to ask. He was in gymnastics and he drinks a lot, and he's talking about this like it's like a fond, like it's a highlight of his life, and it happened when he was 7. Why is he starting with this story?
He's on YouTube. I don't know I forgot his last name, but I've been
Edits
seeing
is
him on
right,
TikTok.
dude.
I'm like, holy shit! I used to do
This guy
gymnastics
might
with
be a
him.
homosexual. You
And
know
we were-
what? In this
yeah,
day
we
and
were
age,
like,
it's fine. But we need to help him understand that it's okay. That's why cry is free. That's why. Now, that's probably what his coach told him. Cry is free. And that's messed up, but yeah.
Top 10 in the state, and then after that, went to middle school. Was like a class clown. Then I went to high school. Became a semi-professional League of Legends player.
A semi-professional League of Legends player. What is that? So, if you're semi-professional, are you making money at it? Like, what are we talking about?
Interesting.
And then I didn't give a fuck about school.
I was gonna go pro.
Like I would be late.
Rich women always put dudes in gymnastics. I mean, it's another similarity to my brother, because my mom made me and my brother John do ballet when we were younger, even though we weren't rich, but he did ballet. And he was made fun of for that, so.
Oh my God. Well, that explains John's gay side.
Adam is so dainty and delicate. Bro, I did gymnastics, retard. You look so cute in that knitted hat, Gracie. Thank you, Helicopter. It's my lucky knitted hat. I made $1,300 wear.
Cute? You look cute. Well, there is this trend of guys finding Down syndrome chicks hot. So, I mean, what I'm saying is, you look special, not cute.
Wearing it, and the same guy who bought it for me did send most of that money, so. I said I would wear it for 30 days straight, and I meant it. I meant it. So we're going to be wearing this until, like,
yeah, League of Legends player.
Every stream. Lucky hat. Lucky hat. It's the LA hat.
I would be late every single. I missed.
Yeah, it's like they don't want him to have a job, you know?
Because I would stay up all night and play League, and I was like ranked 25 North America. And
oh, by the way, who won the poll? Who won the poll? I didn't see it. Who won the poll? Did it show who won the poll?
See, like, the parents are too busy doing what they want, and they think everything is going to go well, but like magically. But that's not how it's going to work. They're letting him do what he wants to discover himself, but he's not going to discover himself. He needs guidance. But we'll see what happens. Hey, I'm a peasant to him, okay? I don't live in a mansion, all right? I was born in a trailer park. Actually, that's not even true. I was born in a mud hut in Saudi Arabia. All right. You guys probably won't even believe that. Let's just say, yeah, I was born in a trailer park. I was raised in the trailer park. I grew up there. I eventually did get a house, or my parents did. You know? A very simple home out in the county. And yeah, man, I was always like everything I had in my life, pretty much a lot of it was like hand-me-downs, you know, from the bicycles to the cars to the toys, all that stuff. I was a poor man. A poor man. Anyway.
How do I find it?
We got 9 likes. Thank you, guys.
Grace Thorps started a poll. I can't see it. Ruby.
Hold on. Since I shared about myself, what about you guys? Huh? Did you guys grow up in a mansion? Did you guys grow up in a trailer park? How'd you guys grow up?
Equals no. Who won the poll is what I'm asking. Adam was actually pro in the league. Wow. He's very good at gymnastics. Very flexible, very dainty.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, never mind. I wanted to ask another poll. Okay. Okay, another poll.
I'm gonna skip.
About what?
I haven't been following super closely, so I missed whatever happened last night. Who ditched who at this point? who holds the power? Who's winning?
Me, I always win.
He's winning. I always win.
I mean, you win by default because you have housing and aren't fucking your parents, you know? So that does give you an advantage there.
Okay, so you went.
Suffer, Ruby, suffer. Mic drop, boom. The joke bombed. Suffer.
You know what happened yesterday?
Poll was 50.
Yeah, Adam didn't seem to really respond to that. Interesting. He even brought that stuff up before. Hey, you grew up in a duplex? That's cool, man. Your dad was the head of the KGB? I don't know if you could talk about that, dude. It came from a distant planet? Oh, what planet, dude? What planet did you come from, man?
50-50. All right, War Chief, the poll is 50-50 on whether you are retarded on the outside but interesting deep down or just retarded. You're going to have to win. You're going to have to win some more of that poll. I'm split too. I'm conflicted. I'm but I think that's because I'm invested at this point. So like I have to say like I met up with somebody who's quirky. I can't just say like no, he's just retarded. He's just a retarded like alcohol-brained loser. I can't.
Yeah, we saw him, Grace. He's definitely pretty damaged. Okay.
I'm invested. I have a biased opinion. You know what I mean? I have to say like no. There's something deeper here, guys, and we're gonna get to it. I can't just say like no, he's just like a himbo, alcoholic idiot, video game player. So.
But he is an alcoholic idiot.
My opinion doesn't count. The chat says 50-50. War Chief is a dub. He grew on me. Yeah, true. Zero investment.
There are probably some redeeming qualities to him. I don't know what they are. Or right now, anyway. Maybe it's because I'm biased. Because I was that poor kid who got picked on by the rich kids. Got spat on by the rich kids. And I was like, no, one day I will make you pay. And I haven't made them pay yet.
2 adults. Adam's growing. He has potential. Okay, I see a lot of people saying he has potential in chat. I'm inclined to agree. Potential for what, though?
Okay, so
Refusing to hold the Adam L. Adam's hilarious at times. Yeah, there have been a bunch of good moments.
pulls up to my house.
You know, at the very least, I appreciate that he's definitely different than Darius and Lalo. He's definitely different. So.
We got 10 likes. Cool.
Uninvited.
Thanks.
I'm like,
You're just a real uninvited because they had so many other people. I wasn't sure though because you ended up letting her in and you know I couldn't tell if it was a skit like.
No, pulled up to my house uninvited. Went down there, told her to get the fuck out. Give me my bottle of vodka and my money. Got it. I'm like, all right,
No, that
is
you
what
walked
happened.
in and you gave her a house tour. And then
No, not yet. Not that. Wait. No, first.
All right. I'll let you tell us first.
First, I walked down. I said, "You're not coming over, unless you give me $100 and my bottle." So once she gave me that, I was like, "All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'll let her in." She gave me my shit. I was like, "All right, fuck it. It's cool." I bring her in. Then she's like, "All right, let's go to this festival." We pay for the festival. No, not the festival. The Uber there. We pay for the Uber there. Then we get to the hotel, and this is when shit hits the fan right here.
Tell us about the hotel when you're freaking out.
When shit hits the fan. We get to the hotel. The receptionist says, "Oh yeah, your dad is here, by the way." Like, brace it that. And then I started crashing the fuck out.
And yes, you did. Yes, you did. You're freaking out.
She was in on the script, guys. It's so weird. I don't know why. I still don't know why she would say that. It's weird.
You know, Grace, you know why she said that. You know why she said that, Grace.
Okay.
Adam isn't a streamer. He needs to let go and be more vulnerable, but not out of desperation. He could be good with someone with him. I think he needs a guy friend, would be my guess. I think he would, you know, maybe somebody like busting his balls who isn't female. I could see that being good. Speaking of which, Lalo is coming on Thursday. Like, confirmed. I bought him the ticket. Because you guys did pay $150 for his ticket to come out and fight Adam. And then that didn't end up happening in Philadelphia, but I did want to actually make it happen. So he is flying in from Arizona on Thursday. And he is claiming that he's going to arrange a fight with Adam at a boxing.
Oh, wow. Is this real? Lalo is going to cross paths of War Chief. Oh. Okay. Well, like, make this content happen. This is good stuff. Okay.
Jim. I don't know if that's true, but, like, whatever. I'm here to make it happen. I am going to get Lalo and I don't know if I'm going to make Lalo pay for his own room, but regardless, I will be at a hotel in West Hollywood, so we will be, like, just minutes away from Adam. So it's going to happen. Maybe Adam and Lalo would be interesting chemistry. I don't know.
Started
Okay, so
crushing.
He's a streamer and his family likes streamers. That's interesting in itself from your perspective, surely. It is. But you know what's like it's both interesting and like off-putting is like his family is interested in his streaming, but they don't really care. Like my family is like, except for my dad who obviously is like invested in it with me. The rest of my family is like, oh, streaming is like crazy, you're doing crazy shit and it's like, whoa, like I don't even watch it. It's so dark. But his family's just kind of like, whatever, like, okay, you can film. Like they just don't really care. They're not invested, which is very different. Usually older people are, like have a very strong reaction to, I don't know about usually, but you know, like they can be very much like, I don't want to be on camera. I think this is crazy. You should get a real job. They don't seem to care. And it's,
Which is kind of interesting because it's like, why don't they care? Do they not care about their son, especially when he's doing it? Lalo and Warchief will be dating soon. Yeah. It's not a boxing match, dude. Yeah. That's all a ruse. That's all just a reason for them to meet. They're gonna be oiled up. They're gonna be lubed up. And they're gonna be wrestling.
it's not like they don't really know what streaming is. Like they know it's kind of like YouTube and that's about it, as from what I can tell. But they're like supportive, but they just don't really give a shit, as far as I can tell. Lalo asking people to spell words and do math problems, then laughing when they get it wrong isn't mogging, it's autistic. It doesn't really work for him though. Like Adam like knows how to spell basic words.
Does he?
I saw after you were fighting about the receptionist, and like I'm a YouTuber, I don't use Kick that much, so I find it hard to like keep up with all the streams being like split up all the time. But I saw you guys fighting about that, and I was wondering, and I've been hearing through the grapevine that Ben had been driving. I thought he would drive to Ohio and maybe have her fly there, but people are saying that he's in the area, and then so the receptionist said it. They're trying to hustle your family to pay for their vacation.
Oh no, listen, I already told them to stop paying for them. If they want to keep paying for them, then that's on them. They're dumb. But so yeah, then she goes down and changes the keys to the hotel room. Still has my jacket and my selfie stick and my charger. Then we get to the festival.
That's not true. He gave me that jacket. I do have his selfie stick somewhere around here, but it's broken. It's garbage. And his claim about a charger being here, there was no charger. I'm not trolling.
Well, he gave you the jacket. Did he take it back? You know? Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that was needed. Okay. Don't judge me. I mean, you can judge me all you want. I don't really care.
He didn't leave a charger here. I don't know if he brought a charger with him, but like there was no charger here. So lies on all accounts, except for the selfie stick. But I mean, it's literally broken. He couldn't use it. He had to use mine.
Well, she said she already had the tickets for. We walk up to these people. I pay like $150. No, I pay $100 first. I pay $100. I'm like, yeah, I'm live right now. I'm streaming. I'll shout you out for if you can get me in for $100 and a shot.
That is just a straight out lie. I paid the $100. I paid the cash for that ticket. That I was wrong to pay. Like it was a scam, but I did pay.
Grace, between you and Hormaxer, Warchief, I'm going to have to believe Warchief. Okay? At a previous stream, you said you got scammed out of, what, $500, right? For tickets for the beach festival, but yet you went there anyway, and you would have spent more money to get tickets. It's like, I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Pay for that. I totally fucking paid for that. That was my cash.
He's like, all right, cool. I get a wristband. I go to the front. She gets in. The person there is like, oh yeah, no, this bracelet's you're not allowed to come back in. I'm like, I never came in the first place. So then I walk back to the black dudes. They give me the money back, and I basically just ditch her. I ditch her, and then I go wander off for like 15 minutes. Then this guy comes up to me. He's like, he has like a ice cooler chest. He's like, you want some Modelo's? I'm like, all right, fuck it. This is like 10 minutes away from the festival, me just wandering, walking around. I'm like, all right. So I shotgun one beer, and then I have 3 more. I put them in my pocket. And then randomly Grace shows up at a bench next to me to the left. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I approach her. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Star-crossed lovers.
Then I turn my stream on myself, and I just fuck.
We can hear Ben in the background. Bro, you are schizo AF. You are
Ben was right there. Ben just hid behind the bed.
actually schizo. You're falling for the Adam trap. Don't fall for it, Dan. Don't fall for it, Dan. Ben is not here. The receptionist was in on the script.
No, Ben was just right there. We missed it, guys.
Just fucking do my own
He
shit.
admits he ditched you. Yeah, which I understand. Adam is like streamer brained in a bad way, which is like he's like, okay, if I can't stream, I'm not going to do whatever. I'm just not going to go. He should have.
That brief moment, was there something like a clue?
Here, I don't know if he brought a charger with him, but like there was no charger here, so lies on all accounts except for the selfie stick. But I mean, it's literally broken. He couldn't use it. He had to use mine.
Well, she said she already had the tickets for. We walk up to these people. I pay like $150. No, I pay $100
I want to freeze
first.
frame it when it
I'm
goes
like, I'm live right now.
to the bed.
I'll shout you out for if you can get me in for 100 and a shot.
That is just a straight out lie. I paid the 100. I paid the cash for that ticket. That I was wrong to pay. Like it was a scam, but I did pay for that. I totally fucking paid for that. That was my cash.
He's like, all right, cool. I get a wristband. I go to the front. She gets in. The person there is like, oh yeah, no, this bracelet's you're not allowed to come back in. I'm like, I never came in the first place. So then I walk back to the black dudes. They give me the money back, and I basically just ditch her. I ditch her, and then I go wander off for like 15 minutes. Then this guy comes up to me. He's like, he has like a ice cooler chest. He's like, you want some Modelo's? I'm like, all right, fuck it. This is like 10
Oh yeah, you can hear something. You can hear a door open and shut, like a bathroom.
minutes away from the festival. Me just wandering, walking around. I'm like, all right. So I shotgun one.
Yeah. Dude, I just heard that. Am I going insane over here? I just heard someone move. It sounded like it was on Grace's side.
Beer. I shotgun one beer, and then I have 3 more. I put them in my pocket, and then randomly Grace shows up at a bench next to me to the left. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I approach her. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And then I walk away. Then I turn my stream on myself, and I just fuck.
You can hear Ben in the background, bro. You are.
Are there any clues on the bed?
Schizo AF. You are actually.
It's hard to tell. Is that the holster? No, there'll be another reveal.
Schizo. You're
Be
falling.
another
You're
clue.
falling for the
It'll
Adam
come
trap.
up.
Don't
Don't
fall
worry.
for it, Dan. Don't fall
Ben
for
needs
it,
to
Dan.
kick her again.
Ben is not here. The receptionist was in on the script.
He probably already did. Okay.
Just fucking do my own
He
shit.
admits he ditched you. Yeah, which. Yeah, I understand. Adam is like streamer brained in a bad way, which is like he's like, okay,
Ben's
if I can't
there
stream,
100%,
I'm not
yeah.
going to do whatever. I'm not.
But it's so funny though that they're playing this game of like hide Ben. They should keep that up. They should have just kept that up for a long time. It could be like a conspiracy or something, or like a little game.
I'm like, I'm just not going to go. He should have.
Hey,
should have,
Hurricane
in my
Pyro,
opinion,
how's it going?
hung in with me because I did find a way to stream from the festival. And also, I was expecting him to get another ticket. I was expecting that. The problem was I thought we both had tickets in. So I checked in. And once I checked in, I couldn't leave or else I wouldn't be admitted back in. So then I'm stuck at the entrance. But it wasn't like I just went in and said like, oh, fuck yourself. I was like waiting because I was like, okay, we're going to go in together.
Hey, Ben over in Sneed.
And he got the money back, and he came back to me, and he was like, I got the money back. And I was like,
How's
oh,
it going?
great. And I couldn't really talk to him, though, because there were so many people there, and he wandered over to the ticket booth, and I was like, oh, he's going to get another ticket. Okay, great. And I was like, okay, well, if we can't stream here or whatever, we can't find a place with reception, like, we'll work on it, but otherwise we can just hang out, and then we can stream afterwards. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But he went over to the ticket booth, he, like, talked to somebody there, and then he just walked off with the 100 that I'd spent on his ticket that he got back. So, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, world event news, I guess. Do you guys have any thoughts about Pakistan bombing India or India bombing Pakistan? I'm not sure why these crap hole countries are fighting each other, but okay. What? Better knock it off. That's my. There's my take. Anyway, moving on to the more important stuff. Sand wars, mud wars, fucking yeah, really.
I just think it's kind of lame.
Is restraining order still active? Oh no, that's not active anymore. Feeling messed up, all thanks to Grace messing up my mental health, and now they want to talk to me when the damage is done. Wow. How did Grace mess with your mental health? Thorps are officially the biggest cancer on YouTube. Well, yeah. The great poop wars of our time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the poop wars they're gonna get nuclear. Well, hopefully not. That would be really dumb. I mean, that would be really dumb, dude. It's someone shut these people down, man. Well, you know who it's gonna have to be. She's a spoiled brat, JoJo. Oh yeah. Now we're talking about Grace. Grace is a spoiled brat for sure. Hurricane Pyro, what did Grace do to you though? How did she mess with your mental health? I really just watch on the sidelines. I kind of laugh at everything. I don't get involved anymore. I think that's a better way to be. Just enjoy the show for what it is. Yeah, that's probably true, Ben Over. That's how it's going to work. He our greatest ally. Yeah. Anyway. We're so great of an ally that the one country we cannot criticize is them. That is funny. That is some messed up stuff. You've been paying attention. It's kind of funny how that works. Anyway, moving on. Grace Stolp is hiding Ben.
But I was glad he left at that point, because if you're not going to be able to roll with stuff, like, yeah. Sometimes you go to something and you can't stream it,
Grace,
and it's, you know, you just gotta live for the moment and then talk about it afterwards. Okay, like, it's not that big of a deal, but if you're just gonna be a baby about it, then just go.
Oh shit. And then I blocked her. And then I blocked her.
Wow, so she's just blocked right now. You haven't communicated since then. Are you done? Because I've been following, and it's always like, it seems like every day you guys are like meeting.
And this guy was in love with Grace, man. This guy, he used the love word with Grace. He used the love word with her.
Fighting, ditching, and then but you do it again the next day. So is this the real?
No, but the thing is, I blocked her. I blocked her.
So
he did not block me.
So I haven't talked to her since.
Those are two different things, Adam. He did not block me.
So are you following it all? Are you gonna watch, or are you just gonna move on? Like you're just over it?
Follow what?
I don't know what.
Well, how does she know that he did not block her, but yet, but I guess it is true that he has not contacted her. Does that mean that she had contacted him, tried to, and there's no response? That's probably that.
She's doing in LA, like.
I don't give a fuck.
Her parents paying for it, that's fucking crazy. What do your parents think of the situation?
Just cause said no of not going to Vegas or LA with Ben. Oh, she kept ignoring me and accused me of violating her TOS when I didn't. She protected Hormaxer from me along with Ben, Napster, and etc. I don't know anything about that. Okay. Well, anymore. I make a vow to myself to not really get involved in that stuff. I mean, for better or worse, I mean, you guys are just names on a screen. Okay? All right. Well, I would say take a breather and maybe the friendships or the connections that you have in real life, maybe now's the time to reflect on that. The ones that are important anyway, are worth your time anyway.
I told him stop sending him money.
Yeah, but what do you think about it in general? Like, You know, do they see her as like a victim? They want to like help her. Is that kind of the vibe they have, or?
My dad thinks her father's a weasel and a fucking snake.
Of course.
That's accurate. Most people think that he's rejected by his entire own family and like every person he's ever interacted with, basically. So.
Mr. Snake Man might go to Ben Thorpe.
Lord
Snake
but they're addicted to each
Man.
other. It's like a toxic relationship with their father and daughter, so it's extra deranged. But we were all kind of hoping that this would be good for her to get some space, and it was really generous of your family to offer that.
Good night, Cam.
You know, to pay for her hotel and stuff. So, you know, I think it's good that she got some space to get away from some of the brainwash.
Yeah, that's the thing with me, man. Maybe in the past I would hang out in Discords, people in the chat and stuff, but like that stuff is done. Okay, I don't have time for that. I have no time for that. Okay, at all. I have no interest. When I'm not streaming or looking on YouTube for content, what am I doing? I'm literally just chilling, watching stuff, or hanging out with my kids, or maybe with the neighbors, or with the wife. Okay. I don't have time to hang out in Discords, like that stuff. I don't do that stuff anymore. Obviously, I have a Discord, but I don't really use it for much. They allowed the Plate Gang to dox you? The Plate Gang? They're still a thing? All right. And they got the name Plate Gang because, they like stacking plates? Are they like weightlifters, or is that the idea? A gang of weightlifters? No, man. Been overseas. You don't want to hang around people like Grace, anyways, man. Yeah. She'll bring you down for sure. I consider getting cops called on you by Ben as an honor. Yeah. Oh, after all, you got exposed on ABDL. Oh, wow. Man. Someone's an ABDL. What is that? Anime. ABDL. What does ABDL stand for? Always bring Domino's leftovers? That's not it. What does ABDL stand for? King's Kino. No, I know what it is. I'm just messing with you. It's what, adult baby diaper lovers? That's so funny. Oh man. Okay. Mr. Baby Man. Oh. Yes. Queen Shalyn won. She's not a queen, but okay. He will forever be a... No, I'm not going to say that. No, bad blood. It's, we're past that. Hey, paranormal drama llama. The baby song. Maybe one day again. Gonna re-record it with the band. Gotta get the band together.
I don't think they paid for the hotel. I think they only paid for the Uber for us to get to the hotel. Because I called the hotel receptionist and they said it was not in my name.
Wow. But before, when it was still in your name, they said
it was never in my name. No. Her father was here.
Yeah.
Which I thought was strange. And then I confronted her about it. I'm like, why would she's like, oh.
Bri was the whistleblower in the baby files. Oh. Well, that's nice. I don't care. I know what you guys are talking about. That baby picture. Yeah. I took it back in the day a long time ago because I lost a bet on a podcast I did with this guy. He called me the big baby. So I was like, I'll tell you what, then I will be the big baby. And there you have it. I was drunk one night. Put a pacifier in my mouth, put a baby bit on, took a picture. It was something dumb to do when you're drunk. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, man. I mean, either I'm coping or I'm cool with it. I mean, like, what is it? You know?
Oh, you're letting chat get to you that Ben is here. You're letting chat get to you.
I saw her gaslight you. I saw her gaslight
I just called the receptionist. You retards all on stream. Like, the fuck are you saying?
Wow. Well, yeah, Ben actually, he had messaged me like not too long before this. I'm a little.
Is Ruby a Jew? No, she's Irish.
It's been kind of a scattered
She does look Jewish though.
day for me. I'm on methadone, so I go to a clinic, and it's
No, the Dymo was not.
But so what's your plan going forward? Like, what kind of content do you want to do?
Oh, everything.
You want to keep doing like IRL streams?
I want to keep doing IRO. I want to do desktop streams. I want to do React. I want to do gaming. Occasional gambling. I'm gonna lay low on the gambling.
You know the problem with Adam in this whole interview is like he has no taste for drama. You know, at least I said this in Discord.
Yes, that's exactly it. He has no taste for drama. He's not really that interesting. He's kind of like,
Earlier. At least Darius had at least he whined a lot and threatened suicide and stuff. This just sucks.
Oh, wait, is that what you mean? Wait, is that the problem here? You want Adam to threaten to self-delete? Is that what's missing? Is that what the content you need? Man. I mean, I think that's wild. I mean, I think some people in my chat want me to go full on baby to embrace that for content. But that's not going to happen tonight. Not tonight. In the future, there will be more of those shorts. But not tonight. Every now and then, there will be a reminder. Oh man. No. I'm telling you, this woman's crazy as. Well, yeah, Grace is crazy for sure. Ben is wearing a festival entry wrist bracelet. The music festival ended on the 4th of May. So that brings us to this here. So there's Ben right here. Is he wearing a bracelet here?
Oh,
he is.
Big Ben.
Look at that. So Ben was there the whole time.
He's feeding some pigeons some almonds.
I'm not feeding them almonds.
Oh.
They're eating the scraps from you.
Oh, that's me actually.
Oh.
I had empanadas. Hi, Reenie.
Get it straight, Grace. Who's feeding the birds? Who's feeding the pigeons? It's not your dad. You lied. For lying, we're going to go back to this. So it's all a ruse. Like she was smuggling Grace. I mean, she was smuggling Ben.
Maybe I'm trying to make.
Now, like, what's the angle here, guys? Like, why keep them a secret? Is it really to milk the family for money? Did she get money for tickets from the dad and pocketed the money?
Make something happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Maybe I'm trying to make something happen here that just. God, there's no. You know what I mean? There's no, like, where's the, like. I never saw the Darius content. You guys deleted it. Actually, I wasn't really an IRL streamer at the time, so he only streamed to Kick, and most of those VODs were gone. Because Kick gets rid of VODs after 30 days. But also, there are old.
By the way, guys, how are y'all doing tonight? Are you enjoying yourself? Ever having a good night? Hope so. Let's get the 13 likes up to, I don't know, let's do like 15 or something. No shots of alcohol tonight. While you see me smoking this cigarillo here, I'm serious about kicking the liquor. And at least until I get the heart rate or the blood pressure right. You know, we joke around a lot, and you guys bust my balls, and I encourage that. But the dead man cannot be a literal dead man. I got kids. I got a wife. I have a daughter, first off. That's what scares me the most. Gotta do what I can to keep her safe, you know? Hey, W. Piz, that's, well, yeah, thank you. Yeah, the baby is, well, the last short of it is, it's a psychological horror. I mean, it is horrifying for sure, the motorcycle. Oh, dude, even my neighbor saw that. And they're like, they don't want to sit on that motorcycle ever again. She got an expensive Uber to the festival by Adam's money. She also gave her some money. Yeah, for sure. She pocketed it for sure. I think Ben thought he found a silver spoon mark for his daughter's milk. Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of surprised that Ben didn't encourage her to like create like a Me Too situation, you know? I'm surprised by that because you think he would have been easy to bait. Oh, man. They could have weaponized that so fast. But that would cost money, though. That would take legal, and they're not going to spend money on, okay. They want something more immediate. Anyway.
Streams with him on my dad's channel, or maybe my channel, Thorp TV. But I had to private everything because people were trying to take us down. Anyway, so they're not deleted, but at least he was like, man, I'm going to rope if you don't date me. And I'm not trying to say, like, yeah.
Is that what you want? You want Adam to say he's going to throw his life away? Adam seems more put together than Darius. All right, now what happens in this one? This one's today. This was today. What happened here?
Going to Hollywood.
We've decided to
Grace,
embrace the
exactly,
LA...
Manu, exactly. Grace and Ben are like vampires. They suck the life and money out of all day of all they meet. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Although I think people have a word for that. They call gypsies.
homeless vibe. Dad rode in on a beautiful Crestline.
Which, I think the gypsies, I think everyone can agree, are just a plague, right? Am I not allowed to say that? They're a problem.
Tandem bike. Got a suitcase. And I also recently purchased this iZip e-bike. I didn't mean to do that. The empanada bust open all over the beers. W. Ben, the legend is back. Hollywood Ben arc. Yes, Hollywood Ben in Hollywood. So we have a 2-hour bike ride. We have a 2-hour bike ride up to West Hollywood.
Hey, we're going on a 2-hour bike ride. We're gonna get bike ride content. Sweet.
We're also shocked that Ben is here. I know. What a surprise.
All right, Hurricane Pyro, what are you saying? Just because Grace was doing what I like in the bedroom with a guy, but the guy was thinking about someone else, and I wanted to prove her wrong. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, well, yeah, well, maybe Grace needs you, Hurricane Pyro. Rumor has it that Grace is watching you, and to see if you are a man who is very generous. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I'm messing. No. That's a joke. She's not watching. Hurricane says, Grace, would ruin every opportunity to connect yourself with a good man. Probably, yeah, for sure.
Guys. What a happy surprise. I should rename the stream probably. Hold on, give me a sec. I should do that. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Channel D? What's up? What's good? I have a slight problem. I had an empanada bust in my purse and I emptied it on the ground and now there's pigeons everywhere. Alright.
Well, the pigeons don't have a problem.
Congrats on the e-bike. Thank you, WL Phantom. There's a slight problem. The battery doesn't work.
Huh. Yeah, the
battery
charge
does
it?
not work on this puppy. I have 2 chargers and a dead battery, and I need to replace the lithium battery. Who's this hobo? This is a random homeless guy I found. He's pretty chill. He talks a lot about God and his ex-wife.
Wait, do they both have a bike?
Putative wife.
They're both going to be biking? No way. Ben's going to be using a bicycle? Whoa.
I gotta roll some smokes. I got one hand in my pocket. Lithium ion paperweight. Yes, give.
They do look like legit like bums on the side of the road.
Well, that was the idea, that it's like super lightweight, and you can ride it just fine. Like I've been riding it without the battery, but
Well, with the battery dead.
well, with the battery dead, yeah. But it's obviously it would be better if it had a battery. It has 2 chargers, but no battery. I got one hand in my pocket, another one is pretty. Yeah.
With as much Grace rolls cigarettes, like she would be really good at rolling joints, right? I mean,
You guys decided to go on an LA adventure with us?
is it really cheaper just to like buy tobacco like that? And it must be, right? Because they that's what they do. They just roll their own cigarettes. Like how much money do you save doing it that way if you want to do that? His jeans are dirty? Dude, he hasn't. Well, okay, when was the last time you think he washed his jeans, Samantha?
How much is the battery? $600 or so. Tosca says, tell Ben how happy we are to see him, please.
Thank you, Tosca.
I got one.
Operation's about to get into full swing.
Yeah.
I got a bitch coming. Aphrodite. Is that right?
Yeah, Aphrodite is coming on Friday, guys. Lalo is coming on Thursday. Also, check out my YouTube channel, Thorps TV. I did just post an ad and edit. I worked hard on.
Aphrodite is gorgeous. Nice.
Aphrodite is very feminine, very...
Well endowed.
Yes.
They're gonna get Aphrodite on the stream. Okay. Over under 3 months. Yeah. Under 3 months. Because they do wash the clothes in the bathtub. It has to be under 3 months.
Nurturing.
Think China tariffs? Yeah, I'm sure.
Like 2 months.
Life affirming? Yes. The Adam video made it seem like you were in love with him. The whole point was to say I was trying to fix him. I failed. I failed. He's back to his same retarded ways. Suffer, Adam. I got one hand in my pocket.
And the thing about that is Grace was never actually trying to help him. It was all for content. All of it. All of it was just for content, just to use Adam.
And the other one is
Oh, you mean no machine wash? Okay, yeah. Well, I mean machine washed. These clothes have been machine washed in like forever. Okay. They don't even go to a laundromat.
Seems like he was trying to fix you. In what way? What was his medicine? Vodka?
Yeah, Lalo's coming back. Yeah.
Oh, because he was stressing me out. I don't know. Whoa.
I know, right? They don't do anything but talk about themselves all day. Which, like, that's how you know you're not a narcissist, when you can't do that. Like, like they always just go about them, about what they're doing. Grace is really good at narrating everything she's doing. Have you guys ever tried that? You try to stream like that? It's weird. Especially when you're not really doing much.
You guys see that?
Obviously, I've dabbled with that. It gets weird. Like the gym streams, working out.
That guy just threw a.
I can see getting frustrated sometimes in this bus.
Yeah.
Be real standoffish.
He threw like a Gatorade bottle right at the bus's windshield.
CE, would your lady let you get a shitty Sprinter van? What, to live in it? No. I mean, right now, to be honest with you, right now, and everything is kind of tight, and I think it's true for a lot of people trying to scrape by and make it, even with two people with a job, but no, man, a Sprinter van is not it. No. My next vehicle, I mean, it'll probably be another Honda. That's probably what it'll be. Where is the RV? Good question. We haven't seen it yet. No explanation of how Ben got there. Right? Well, she's not going to tell that story. He is just there.
The bus driver sat there and clapped. Brutal. Adam would turn Gandhi into a chain smoker.
Watch, he flew with her. He was there the whole time.
Yeah, he's a tough nut to crack. It's drizzling a little bit. Should be great for our bike ride. No, it was drizzling on the way over here. Aren't you a mod? You're supposed to ban people for saying cry is free? No, just time them out. It's a new rule. 5 minutes. My dad insists. I got one hand.
You guys could say whatever. Well, guys, we can't break YouTube TOS. If you do that, that's a problem. All right. But other than that, you could do whatever. Grace is currently wearing a dress she last wore in the RV. Oh, okay.
In my pocket. We had someone come up to us and ask us if we had Chris. And my dad was like, "What? We have cigarettes." And he was like, "No, do you have Chris? Do you have Chris?" And my dad's like, "What?" And he's like, "Crystal meth." So apparently we look like people who would smoke crystal meth.
Well, you do look homeless.
Yeah, no. We don't have that. No, sorry.
Let's get to the bike
Sorry,
riding.
No crystal meth. Sorry.
Let's get to the bike riding. Oh, Ben on a bicycle.
Ride's pretty good.
Lalo, we need.
He's a hobo. He's a hobo for real. Oh, man, that's great to see. That's so good to see.
You draw the back there, buddy. I don't think Ben likes streaming. No, he likes streaming. No, he likes streaming.
Oh, what he needs is like a bottle of malt liquor. Dude.
Where'd he go? Buddy.
Disappeared again. Ben disappeared.
Not bad.
When was the last time Ben was in LA? He has never set foot in the state of California before. And he said he never would, but he did.
Wait, today's the first day? How did he have why does he have the music festival band? Grace, you're lying. Why are you lying? Why are you lying like this? Why are you doing it? It's funny. But why? Does our chat point out the wristband?
All right. Since you're going to be in front, because I'm watching the back, can you familiarize yourself with where we're going? I know it's up aviation for a little while, and then we go over to the left.
Her chat's calling her fake. Are we going fake Hollywood now and turning totally fake? Yeah, Grace, are you going totally fake now? Oh, wait. Oh, the ID. Oh, the clear ID, right? The real ID, whatever they call it. Oh, no. She can't return home by plane. Oh, shit. That's going to be... Well, they're just going to have to stay in L.A. They could be L.A. bums. This is great. This is so good. This is perfect. Oh, my God. Then how are they ever going to get back to Rhode Island? Hurricane Pyro. She banned you from Kick Chat. I mean, well, could defend Hormaxer. Well, I have a new policy here. I'm not banning anyone here. If you guys have problems with one another, I think you guys can. You guys have the tools to mute. And I mean, if you say a lot of N-words, we're gonna have to, time you out. Okay, the TOS thing. Okay. If you make it hard for me to stream like that, then that's gonna be a problem. Okay. If you have a problem with one another, then just mute those that give you problems. What else can I say? Grace totally blanks loads of the chat comments about lying about Ben. RV must be in LA. Wow. Then she's gonna. Okay, that seems likely. So we're going. Ben didn't fly there. Ben actually did a drive in. Okay, that makes sense. So they're not gonna be stranded then. All right, here we go. Let's play some more.
Take the fast. There's like 3 bike routes, but one of them is the fastest. I don't know. They put me on the weird one. I would take maybe it's better for biking. I don't know.
Let's do that.
Okay. Hour 38-minute bike.
Go along the water.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. What a dark turn this has taken. Synthesis. Why do you say that? You guys gave
Because you look like hobos?
Adam a welcome to the East Coast. It's only fair he welcomes Ben to the West Coast. Maybe the fight won't be between Adam and Wallow after all.
Oh, that would be great if she surprised Adam with a bin visit. I don't know even. Hey, CE, Diggy, you don't know how you found me? Is a fair man. You stumbled upon that stream when I was going off about the Renaissance Festival. I remember that. I got really drunk at the Renaissance Festival with a buddy of mine. And I completely pissed off my wife. It was great. I loved it. But it's probably never, ever going to happen again. You know, that was a great time. But I learned you don't need to. The first thing you do when you go to the Renaissance Festival is down 2 bottles of honey mead. You don't have to do that. But that's how it started. That's how it started. It started with that and ended with me like in the car, in my wife's car, projectile vomiting outside the door in the parking lot. By the way, as she was pulling out the parking lot, there's a little detail. Like the projectile vomiting, like the door was open. And like we're leaving the parking lot. And anything in my path, like other cars or whatever, dude, the vomit was going. Okay. Man, it was a good time. Oh, it's the thought that counts, CE. It's a thought that counts. I understand. Things are rough. Don't worry about it. Her mod name is Decentralized Info? Oh. Well, I don't think I'll ever see Decentralized Info here. If so, then... But don't worry, because he won't have any power here. Anyway.
And then cut a left over there.
Okay.
You cut it all the way to the water. Yeah. Oh, go right on the beach. Cut back over. You're not drinking this, right?
Even the chat's like, just be honest. Be honest, Ben. When did you get here?
So you were setting up the conversation with Ben for after the festival with Adam? No. I had every expectation Adam would come back to the hotel room with me.
That would have been great, though. I think that was the plan, to have Ben surprise Adam, but it didn't go perfect. Far from it. He was too scared.
Why lie? What did I lie about? You guys are paranoid. Oh my god, relax. Yeah. Nah. Just back in my clear backpack.
Huh?
Just in my clear backpack.
Man, even her chat's like, look at that. Stop gaslighting your audience, Grace.
We haven't had those, have some wireless mics. We do.
Yeah.
You can't really do it.
No, we can do it. No, we can do it. Until my battery runs out on my phone.
Well, we can do the earbuds. Earpods?
AirPods, yeah.
We need to buy them.
We can do the wireless mics now.
Nah, it's too much. Just you talk.
We love it.
I don't know what you meant.
Gaslight me more, baby.
I got rhythm right now.
I mean, the Grace simps are still gonna be like, yeah, gaslight me harder, baby.
All right, let's hit the beach.
Now I gotta put.
Because normally they would be honest about this, like, because why? What's the incentive? What are they trying to protect? Why are they being this coy? It's a stupid lie. It doesn't even make any sense at this point. If the plan was to milk the Silver Spoon kid as much you can, well, that's all done now. Now what? Now what? Like, it's done. You might as well just reveal it. Reveal that it was a trick, you know? I actually told my friend RL that Rinfest story with 100% super chat. Oh, thank you, CE, thank you, man. Yeah, it was a crazy story. It was a crazy time. Maybe someday, if you live in Houston, we can go to the Rinfest again. That would be cool, man. My wife is not gonna really allow me to drink like that. But really, honestly, the problem was going to the shot hut, going to the King's Scotch, getting a flight of Scotch shots, a flight of Scotch shots. Downing those was the big mistake. Anyway.
Put this on here in a way that it stays.
Miss it?
That sucks.
We tried the buses. We just got bikes instead. It's too complicated.
All right, and we're set.
Now, let's see. Is this going to stay on?
You could smell those
If I wrap one
jeans,
of these
man.
tentacles around here.
You gotta be careful these things don't come interfere with the bike.
Yeah, it seems pretty stable.
Yeah, that's good.
God selfie stick.
That's a winner.
That's a God selfie stick.
Things that can get cold.
All right, you guys ready?
All right.
What happened to all the cute clothes? They're in my suitcase. Ooh. All right, you know where we're going, Dad? We're headed to the beach. All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
It looks like it's gonna rain today. Are you sure you want to go to the beach? Yep, we got bike content. I want to see them get on the road with this stuff, man.
We gotta take the lane, okay? Go, 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 go. Got it, okay.
Damn. Holy crap, dude. Like, I would be worried about this. Dude.
We're gonna go around there.
Okay.
Am I okay in the back?
Huh? Yeah,
Holy
you're good.
crap.
All right, guys, we're going to
I'd
our
be
hotel.
like,
It's a
dude, someone's
2-hour
gonna
bike
hit
ride.
us. What the hell?
We are biking around LA. This looks so dangerous. Yeah, we have no helmets. No protection, just vibes.
Wow.
Good exercise, yeah. I did get new luggage. Apparently it's POLOGY. Apparently
I like the chat. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna watch them die.
It's still pretty wiggly. God, I wish I could just squish this in more. Oh shit, okay.
Hey, take it easy, CE. Oh, you're not trained with hard alcohol?
That was tough. Okay.
It's years of experience. Gypsy caravan vibes? Yeah, man.
He's so far ahead. He always rides so far ahead.
Your dad's not a... I was going to say her dad's not a pussy, but I mean... her dad obviously does not give a shit. He's riding.
Always? When have you ever ridden bikes with him? Well, when he walks, he's always ahead of me, so same thing when he bikes.
Oh, is that true? Ben's shoe sole
God.
has a hole all the way through to his skin. Oh, man. And he's pedaling?
We love LA. Only 2 hours to go?
Dude, even his shoes are falling apart. He has nothing.
Grace ignoring my peak chatting. Oh my god, he's so far ahead.
Grace, right now is a good time to ignore your chat. Just focus on the road, man.
Where's the
Oh, you got passed up by another biker. By the way, we're at 1.5 speed.
Can I go? Please don't run me over.
Dude, her dad just left her. Normally, you guys stay in a group because it's easier to notice a group of bikers than it is one biker. Right? I mean, that's what you do when you're riding Harleys and stuff. It's been a while since I bicycled. I haven't bicycled since I was like
Chat's seething. Chat is so
14,
mad.
I think.
Stop the chat. Stop the chat. I flew my dad out because I missed him, and Adam was stuck.
When do you think the donos will dry up for them?
Stop the chat.
Well, she actually got some gifted subs or whatever. I think, was it this stream or the previous one? It's not a whole lot, but it does come in here and there. I don't know.
He's gonna say, "Oh, you're dragging your feet." No, I am not. I am carrying like 300 extra pounds of backpack.
He's not going to cut you any slack. He's going to say you're a victim. Don't be a victim, Grace. Don't be a victim of the weight.
You need to lose the extra love handles. Let's go. True. He didn't even wait for me at the light. Bastard.
Yeah, tell your dad that he's a bastard for not waiting.
Well, maybe not 300 pounds, but like at least 100.
Hey, get cracked for me. How's it going? I could just call my cousins to troll them. They're not far from your family. That's a big hole, paranormal. Yeah, man, and if you're a psychopath, I guess
Is this your
it
military
wouldn't really
training?
affect you.
Stop it, Grace.
Probably more sociopath, but yeah.
Stop a fat ass. Strange AF that you have this obsession with this fat old loser that treats you like shit. He gives me that good dick, baby. That good dick.
Was she just talking about her dad like
Does
that?
Get an Uber? No, my dad is very anti-Uber.
Your dad doesn't like spending money. But what?
I really wish you wouldn't say that sick shit, Grace. I'm a sick freak. I'm a sick freak.
I don't even see Ben up there.
Who cycles in a leather jacket? I had to keep one jacket. I had too much stuff. So I chose Adam's jacket over the denim jacket that Leslie gave me. Because I love him. I'm coming at him. I don't care what Daddy says. I'm coming for you. It still smells like him.
Is she gonna show up at his house again, unannounced?
Cheap cologne and booze. I love it. Yummy.
Pugio? Yeah, Grace is a lazy pig.
Ask yourself why. Oh.
Grace is a lazy pig. Absolutely. Ben. Okay. Well, she's trying to work out here. Is that your workout plan? Hey, it's a workout I need to get on. Be good for the heart.
Can you take this
Rainy,
first?
like Ben was ready to get away from Grace. Huh? Yeah.
I can what? I can ride this way?
You want to ride this way?
No. I don't think I can handle how long it is. It's just that the bag is really heavy.
Which one? That thing?
On top of the backpack, yeah.
What am I wearing?
Yes. Please. Ayúdame. Thank you.
I want to look ahead here and see what else happens, if anything
And
happens.
it keeps hitting my legs.
Looks like they're right again for a little bit.
Okay.
Straight shot, no crazy traffic stuff happens.
Would Adam wear my purse? No. He'd say cry is free. 'Cause he's a bitch. I still love him though. Why did you give a stranger your purse? Dude, I found this random homeless guy. He's pretty chill. Oh, this is a hill. Oh my god.
Oh man, you gotta get around that big bus too. Oh shit, she almost got hit. I think there's a car that's gonna be pulling up on this side. On her right side, yeah. Because she has to stay in that narrow lane.
You don't ever give a homeless guy your purse regardless of how chill they are.
Wow. Yeah, so there was some crazy traffic there. Look at that. Man, I would be paranoid. I really would.
Good point. I'll press him. Let me press him.
Like, what about with like the wind? If the wind is very strong, like, I think that could be an issue. But anyway. Hey, look! I think I saw a cop car. We got more homeless headed to the beach.
That was quite a hill.
They spend most of the stream
the what?
riding. They get to the beach around here. Man, still riding. Dude, I could not do this. I'd be
He went to his
tired.
bathroom.
Like, man, I'm exhausted. But like, hey, where's the
How far could a man?
get cracked from these cousins?
How far could a man on a?
I need to crash
tandem
somewhere.
chain go? It's the way the currents of the ocean operate. East and west coasts are two totally different things. Enjoy. Beautiful.
It does
It's a
sound
beautiful
nice.
beach. Oh yeah. She's so cute. We should give her a name. We should give her a name. Ivory. Okay. I don't know. I think because the seat is a little low for me, I have a hard time getting power up.
Why are you
because
so
my legs
slow,
are kinda
Grace?
Squinched, you know. Also, I'm fat and I'm shape.
So here we are.
Bill.
Pretty,
All that riding around for just
Hours
sitting
of
to
yeah.
talk at a
They're a little more
table
here,
and then
like they got fries and stuff. You know what I mean? It's less like take your fucking garbage with you.
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah.
we know there's Hispanics here. It's gonna be fucking. Just try to use the cans. Beautiful beach though.
I don't know. Okay, hold on.
Take your number now. Listen to some music.
These are the reasons I drink. No, I am not.
Yeah, that is true. That's what I quickly realize here in this moment here. The heart of the content is over. And when they sit down to chill, to catch a breath and to share a cigarette, well, the thrill is done. Oh man, and that's the same for me as well.
I would say that our whole operation is like hanging.
It's almost time for me to wrap up.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we made it halfway there. We just need to
Are
get.
we halfway?
Didn't we? Third.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I have your phone for a sec?
So they talk for a
I
while,
want to make sure the stream's coming through.
but about what?
Reenie's here. She said she missed you.
Hi, Reenie. Missed you too.
The chat is split, but overall, I think they're all very happy to have you back because
No,
I got a little.
we
got
get
a
it.
little, got a little brain dead.
Zoomers can't really.
Oh, you sent $5. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Warmexer.
Oh, so that was
Thanks for taking
skipped
picture
there.
of Grace too. She had a great time.
I did.
You're a gentleman.
Frozen? Okay. These are the reasons I drink. The reasons I.
Skip ahead a bit. They bring up anything of interest here.
Guys, welcome back. Guess who's back? Oh,
Wait,
Big Ben. Guys, welcome back.
no,
Guess who's back? Guys, welcome back.
no, stop doing that. Okay, for some reason, when I get towards like the end of the
Federal?
stream, it won't play. Maybe it's Kick. Maybe Kick is acting up.
Guys, welcome back. Guess who's back?
Okay, well, maybe that's a sign from God again. That it's non-content, whatever. Something happens, it'll be clipped out, and we'll catch up to that. Look, man, the heart of it, the important thing about this is that Ben is there. Ben is there. How long has Ben been there? For a while. Ben has a wristband, the music festival wristband, so he was there. Okay? We know it. Ben was in that room. Grace has been hiding Ben from Adam. For what reason? I think the plan was to play a big prank. I'm not sure, you know. Also to help, like, maybe, you know, con the family out of money and all this stuff, you know. But Ben's there. Ben looks old? Well, yeah, of course. Cancel the Thorps? Oh, good luck on that. You can't cancel what's already... I mean, you can't cancel them. It's like shaming the shameless. If they don't have anything, what are you doing? You know, you're kind of... There's been a lot of people who try to take down the Thorps. There's been a lot of people who try to put Ben in jail, and he's still out. Hard times only, yeah, and that's interesting, huh, Ethan? Now they're back riding in the dark. Yeah. What does wristband say? I don't know. I didn't. Do we get a close look at it over here? If I can.
Guys, welcome back.
Get a. Kick is acting up, man.
Guys, welcome back. Guess who's Guys, welcome back. How long
Okay, I
is
just
this
had to
song?
refresh it.
It's awful.
Playing music. Okay. What does his wristband say? What does it say? It looked like the same wristband that Grace was wearing for the music festival. I don't know what it says, though. It's hard to tell all the chat on it. like is that VIP on it? I'm not really sure. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. But it's there. All right.
The what? The mic?
It's a lot of music content. All right, and now they're going to ride back. Great content, guys. Great content. Amazing. But hey, there you have it. That's what's going on with the Thorps. It looks like the Adam dating arc stuff is over. So there we go on that. Anyway, this is the part where we're going to wrap up here, okay? For you guys watching still in the chat, thank you so much. Ethan Blitz, Hurricane Pyro, Manu, Paranoid Drama Llama. Y'all have a good one. And take it easy, okay?